Hey, everybody. No intro tonight. And I know I'm told we're fuzzy, and that's because we have a bad internet connection, but it's the best I can do. But I'm not going to move because look where we are. This is great, right?
Yeah. The no-see-ums might make you move.
Yes, no-see-ums. I was wondering what was biting me, and it's no-see-ums. Welcome. We are in Steinhatchee, Florida, which is part of the Big Bend area of Florida. And what a glorious day we've had today.
Absolutely perfect.
And we had dinner. I'm finishing up my IPA, the local IPA, which is called Big Nose.
Oh, they could have, I think, come up with a better name.
It's got a big nose to it. It's very, very hoppy.
Ah, now I get it.
Very hoppy nose. Very happy. But anyway, we are on the deck of Roy's, which is kind of a famous place here in the Big Bend area of Florida. And again, please don't complain about it being fuzzy because we know it's fuzzy. We can't control that with the internet. You know, we'll do our best. Hopefully you're hearing us okay. Let me just ask Phyllis if we can. We want to know. I'm going to bring Phyllis on to help talk about our new product that we've got. That we've got a new giveaway that we're doing tonight, and then we'll get to your questions. Hi, Phyllis.
Hello. It looks lovely, even if it is fuzzy.
It is lovely.
Looks
Even
great.
though we're fuzzy.
Yeah.
Now it's a little fuzzy right in here because if I move the camera any more than that, you'll see what happens. That's the sun setting over the Gulf, and we'll just have to kind of like leave it like this and hope it works.
Well, the audio is perfect, so
good.
Just
okay. So hopefully our people. I always get people who just tuned in who get really mad at me, and I don't want them mad at me.
Chris always says, "Don't tell Mike that. He'll end the thing." So
he will.
He's always shushing him over there. So
he will. So we want to announce a brand new giveaway. This is a new product that we just bought, and it addresses. It's really cool because this company. I think we're giving away 5 of them. Are we now?
No, we're giving away 4.
4. Oh, that's right, because I got one. There were 5, but I took one, folks, because I want to make sure it was. It's called the Thank Tank. And it is an RV black holding tank treatment. Now this is a question we get all the time. People ask about it. This one is all natural ingredients.
Yes.
And it's just a really neat thing. And we are going to give away 4 of them to you. The 5th one I kept so I can tell you how good it is. So we have a sample of it. But what do they have to do to win? And tell us a little bit about this product.
Sure. So all they need to do is go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes, just like we normally do. I put the last part of it up there on the screen. But it's live. It started this morning. And so anybody who goes there right now, I'll put that up so you can see how it actually looks, the full URL there. But it's like all our sweepstakes. They can enter many different ways. They can go to Twitter. They can go to your Instagram. They can go look at you on TikTok. And each of those things, each of those things gives them another point in the pot to hopefully win. So I think that's a lot of fun. And so this Thank Tank thing, say that 10 times fast. Is I just want to very quickly show people because it's so that they know what it looks like. And there it is. And I'm
we don't see it.
Yeah, you will in a second. So
there it is. There it is. Thank Tank.
Yes, and that's the cool thing about it. It's all organic. You know, it's just so cool. And so hopefully people will enter to win this, or they can just go buy it right now because
it's pretty
the
cool
link is right there.
Because one scoop will actually do like a 40-gallon black tank. So it's really neat. It's all organic. You don't have to worry about messing up everything. And it's you got a chance to win it free or check it out. We just bought it ourselves, and we'll be sharing lots of details on it. But for 2 weeks you can do that. Yep. And we are going to be doing this all night because the no-see-ums are out.
Oh, no.
All right, Phyllis, we'll tell everybody about that a little bit later on. We'll leave that one up there. And
there's more.
What happened?
Do you see my shirt? Do you see my shirt?
Oh, look at Phyllis is wearing one of our brand new shirts. Look at that.
Yes.
Adventure awaits. That's it. That is.
I need one of those. I need the.
I like this color a lot. So
that is real
very
pinky
cool.
pink, but it's a purple.
It's kind of
looks like
a berry.
Yes.
It's
Sounds
Mary
good.
Mary Berry. And
Yes, so
There
that's
we go.
one of our brand new designs in our spring collection. We now have
it
a fall
is a spring
collection. That's
collection. Yes,
Yeah.
it is a spring collection, and I
And,
love the colors. The colors, I have a aqua one that I also got that I really love, but this one I've had on today and I love it.
oh well, that really looks good. It
Yeah,
looks great.
I
How
like it.
come you don't have one, John?
I got to order
You
one.
need to get one.
I got to order one.
Okay,
Phyllis.
I'm going to go
Okay.
through a whole bunch of quick hellos, and then we'll get to the questions. Thanks, Phyllis, for being with us tonight. Let's first one on was Ron, upstate New York. Ron, we were just sitting next to a couple from upstate. Well, come over here. Just come over here because I don't want them to think we're all here.
You know Ron.
Do you know
You
Ron?
might know Ron.
Ron Rashaka, tell us where you guys are from.
We're from Tivoli, New York.
All right. I don't know where Ron is, but he says hi from upstate New York. These folks are upstate New York. They were right next to us here at Roy's. So thanks for saying hi. So Ron, thank you. You were the first up. Next up is our friend Maureen Tweedley from Vancouver, BC, where she says it's pouring rain.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
nothing's
nice here.
perfect. I mean, it's perfect here except for the no-see-ums.
Yeah, it looks good unless she says. Hey, Karen and Marty became YouTube members. Thank you,
Well,
guys.
thank
We really appreciate your support. Thank you very much, Karen and Marty, for doing that. Linda Ward, Robbinsville, New Jersey. Donna Delhanty is in Scottsdale, Arizona. Our buddy Johnny Lightning says he's actually early tonight. And our first question of the night, Jerry Cornelius. And he,
Okay. Did your rig come with Battleborn batteries, or did you have that added after the purchase of your LTV?
no, it came with them. Actually, they're Dragonfly batteries. That Dragonfly is the parent company of Battleborn. Same battery, just different manufacturers. One is for OEMs and one's for aftermarket. Battleborn is aftermarket, but it's the same battery. And it came with two factory installed when we bought our Wonder, and we did not add it on our first leisure travel van, the Unity. We did add them, and those were Battleborns. Same batteries though. Just one's Dragonfly, the parent company, for OEMs, and the other one is Battleborn for aftermarket. For those of you wondering where we are, by the way, once again, we're in Steinhatchee, Florida. It's on the Big Bend area of Florida. That's real. Well, you can see it's kind of like a little channel we're in here, but the Gulf of Mexico is right out there, and it's been just a glorious day.
Beautiful day.
Temperature 75 degrees, and we're loving it. We're actually here, and we'll have a video this Saturday or the following Saturday. I'm not sure which one, on another place that we were tipped off by readers about another place that's selling RV property, which is very rare to find in Florida. And this are pretty big lots that they have.
Mhm.
But we'll tell you more about that coming down the pike. So back to the questions. Eric Miller.
Okay, we ordered our super bags. Do you do anything under the mattresses to manage moisture, mildew? No, we never have. Never even thought about that.
No,
I don't know if we should be, but we haven't any problem.
No, 10 years.
Yeah, maybe because we don't live in the deep south where the humidity is really bad, but we haven't had any problem.
But our
bouncing
RV
around.
is in the deep south all the time. So
Yeah.
yeah, we've never had a problem with it, Eric. So
Yeah.
we don't
So
put
no
anything.
problem so far. But if you're worried about it,
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody could recommend something.
yeah. But 10 years we've been doing this and we have not had a problem with it. So Alma Aguilar.
Have you been vandalized before? Yes.
Yeah.
Once.
Oh yeah, we have.
We can't forget about our once.
Tell them about that.
We were doing Route 66 and we stopped at 6 p.m. in an area that we thought was safe. And it was very busy. And we went into a restaurant to eat. We were only gone half an hour because it was one of those places where you load up your plate. Didn't have to wait. That wasn't gourmet, but it was a really busy place. And we had our dog, Ty, who's Bo's
So
predecessor.
this is 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah,
this was.
and we left our RV and we left Ty inside, and we came back, and Ty was very, very upset. And I thought, what's this mess? I opened up the door and things started falling out, and we found out because Mike has so much security around. We heard the voices.
We had cameras. Actually, we weren't vandalized. We were stolen from.
Yeah, they
broke in,
stole. Yeah,
and then just
helped
we had
themselves.
we had pictures of them, everything. We had audio of them, but the police didn't do anything with them. So, not much you can do.
Yeah,
Insurance covered it. was just a terrible pain in the neck.
We were
you
up
know?
all we were both up all night.
Yeah.
But you did all the work because our computers and everything, the security breach.
I wish I could show you these. I see these little
Oh,
seams.
the bugs are
Look at them on
awful.
there. They're all over the place.
Oh,
Yeah.
this must be.
It looks pretty out there, but I want you to know.
It was pretty until the little no-see-ums came out, and I must smell better than you because they're after me.
No, they're after me.
I eat too much
We're
sugar
wearing
or
shorts
something.
and t-shirts, and they're
Yeah.
pretty bad. Phil Johnson.
Okay, love y'all. Videos. Just bought 2 of your hats. Very high quality, and thanks from Utah. Well, thank you, Phil, for buying 2 of our hats.
We should have gotten them ourselves.
Yeah, could have used them
They're
tonight.
in the RV. Bo is in the RV. The generator is running, and it's nice and cool in
Yeah,
there.
he's pretty mad because he hasn't had dinner yet.
Yeah, well, he'll get money. We have actually. We're
We
having
have
dinner.
our dinner here, but we didn't have time to eat it.
Yeah, look what we got. I just
Oh, they
gonna
don't need to see it. It's just shrimp,
the shrimp.
coconut shrimp.
Yeah, a real native group.
Oh, yeah,
Coconut shrimp.
right.
Johnny Lightning says all the snow left Michigan this week.
Oh man, don't tell Bo.
Yeah, well, that's good. I hope you'll probably get some more tomorrow because it's just been a crazy year, up and down, up and down. Weather's here is gorgeous. Mike Tomaso.
I have Road Tripper for my mapping and planning needs. Is there one you like better than the other?
It's kind of whatever you like. We use RV Trip Planner, and that's part of. They've changed the name. RV Life Pro is, I think, the package you buy it under there on our partners page. I have used Road Tripper, and it's nice. It works good. I happen to personally like using, the RV Life Pro package better because they give all sorts of stuff. But they're all good. Whatever works for you, Mike, go for it. I don't urge you to necessarily stop using what you're using now. Use what works best for you.
I feel like I'm back in Georgia.
Oh
And
my!
our
These
kids,
bugs are terrible.
Football
These are
games,
gnats
and baseball
or-
and
I don't know if
stuff.
they're
I don't
no-see-
know see them. I don't know what they are.
I
but
see them
they're-
because they're landing on the keyboard of my computer, and
I feel like
can
I'm in
see
the
'em.
South.
Yeah, it's like a miracle. I see the no-see-ums, but they're biting. They really are biting us.
Okay.
Sherry Lang.
Is there a direct correlation between the size of your inverter and the number size of Battleborn battery amp hours?
Well, that's a good question. There kind of is. What you want, obviously, you want the most battery. Thank you. The most battery power that you can get. I recommend a minimum of, I think really 400 watts is the sweet spot. 400 watts of solar. And then in terms of your battery, 100 watts battery works really good for us. We have 2 100 amp hour batteries. I said watts, I meant amp hour. But the inverter is the most important thing because that's a guy who's walking back and forth in front of the sun, and it's if you're wondering about the shadow that keeps coming up. But the inverter is really important. We think a minimum is a 2,000 watt inverter. That's what you need to like run a coffee pot, run your microwave. That's about all you can do is one of those at a time. I think a 3,000 watt inverter is better. The scandalous part of the RV industry is to get by on the cheap. Many RV manufacturers only put in 1,000 watt inverter, which is wholly inadequate, as is a 1,500 watt. Unless you're always plugged in. If you're always plugged into shore power, then it doesn't make any difference. But if you're doing a lot of boondocking, I'd say look for a minimum of 2,000 watts. 3,000 is better if you can find it, and 200 amp hours of lithium as a minimum. Does that make sense?
So I don't suppose we could relocate into the RV.
Did you pay the bill for our
I
food?
did pay the bill.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
Is that too hard to do?
we can see what happens.
I guess we probably should just stay here and be What are they,
I can
blood
probably
donors
I
to
can
these little
probably do
critters?
that. Let's try it. If we lose you folks,
you'll know what happened.
it's her fault.
It's my
but
fault.
I gotta tell you, we really are getting eaten up by these no-see-ums here. So we'll still do the questions. Keep the questions going. I'm going to start walking,
Okay, I'll
and,
go unlock the door.
and we'll take the microphone. Let me see if I can figure this all out. How to do all of this. This will be a first, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so here we go.
I'll open up the gate over here. I think.
Okay.
This way. Yeah.
If you lose me, stay with us because we're just heading over to the RV, and we'll see what happens. The bugs are just unbelievable.
Okay, you go first.
It's terrible because they're all
You
over
go
me
first.
right now,
Go first.
and I want to itch and I can't. They're biting me. This is ridiculous. So anyway, you get to see how it really is. I told you this is live TV. So that's the name of there's the restaurant behind us. That's Roy's. Can't really give you a good view of it. Roy's in Steinhatchee, Florida. There it is. It's an excellent restaurant. This is a terrific fishing area, terrific boating area. Hang with me, folks. We're walking up. It'll be a little noisy. I'll turn off the generator, and we'll see if we can. I am being eaten alive by those things. They weren't bothering us all day. Just as this nearing sunset, it's gotten pretty bad. All right, so here we go. Inside the RV. That's the generator running that was keeping the air conditioning going for Bo. Hang on, I'm going to shut this before any more of these bugs get in. And then we'll get back to your questions.
All right. We're going to stand here. We're going back there.
We'll stay here. I'm going to turn off the air conditioning. It takes a couple of seconds for that to go off. And I'll turn off the generator. Oh my goodness, these bugs.
They're still biting us.
Put the microphone down. I might hear a little audio. How unprofessional we are.
Yeah, but
I can itch. Okay, let's do some questions. And then we'll go.
all right.
Any more? There we go.
Okay, you read that question.
Okay. Passing through. Why do I have to? I can't. Somebody's asking a question there. Hi, neighbors. Just joined the Woodlands at Buffalo River on Saturday. We were impressed with your lot when we visited on December 11th. At your first meetup, are you moving forward with a spreadsheet of resources? We are. Make sure you send me your names and contact info at our private email, Mike and Jen at rvlifestyle.com. And I'll plug you into that spreadsheet because we're keeping a list of everything for everybody to share later on. So congratulations. Lola Love America Martyr.
Do you clean your AC or do you have it professionally serviced?
No, neither.
Well, we probably should have it professionally serviced. We don't keep everything
No, we never do.
that long.
Trying to turn the AC off.
Sorry, I'm giving Bo a drink. You turn off the AC, we're going to roast to death.
Trying to turn it off.
Oh, don't turn off the AC.
Well, I can't.
I guess I can't have everything.
Is it too noisy right now? Somebody let us know if it's too noisy. Phyllis, I can see you.
It's not too noisy. Keep the air conditioning on.
Okay.
It's either the bugs or the heat.
The bugs are so bad.
Bo says, I haven't had dinner. I have
Okay.
a complaint.
Okay. So Lola, no, we don't have it professionally
But we
cleaned, and we
probably
don't clean
should.
it either.
But we should.
Well,
You're on top of it.
10 years we've not had it do it yet. Bobby Craven.
I'm so happy you like it. Got the RV super bag this week. It is fantastic. Trying it out at the house. So comfortable. Hard to get out of in the morning.
It
Yeah,
is.
because it's comfortable. I love the RV super bag. I mean, it was genius. You know, it's thick, thin. So when it's cold, you put the thick side up. And when it's not cold, the other side up. The sheets, you just Velcros, rip them out, clean the sheets, put them back in. It's wonderful.
It is.
Can't say enough good
It is.
things. It's a little small made in America company in California. So it's all good. Everything's good about the RV super bag.
That's good. Thanks, Bobby. Glad to hear it. Inka Schultz with the question.
Okay. Do you have any comments regarding brand of inverter and what brand is in the leisure van? Brand of
I
inverter?
think it's Xantrex is in the leisure. Gosh, I can't remember brands. Let's look and see. Yeah, Xantrex is the inverter that's in here. And the one I really like, I can't remember the name of.
Excuse me.
Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but that's
I think
my
we're- I
second
think we're-
favorite.
I think we're a bit rattled tonight.
No, I can't remember the name of it. It was
Oh, do you remember?
it was great, but I don't remember. But the Xantrex works great. It was great. Hey, James Massey, thank you. A super chat. Cheers to Phyllis and Chris for keeping our RVLS headed in the right direction. Live stream. Thank you, James, for the $9.99 super chat. Tom Stapleton.
Okay, we will be going to Linden to check on our property in May. Lot 23. We are neighbors.
Yes.
Because we're 25.
We're 25. I'd show you the pictures, but I don't have them loaded on the computer yet. But we have a little bit more work done. Now we have the 3 RV lots built out at Tennessee. The main one for us. There, Jennifer's got her pink hat.
Where was that when I needed it?
Yeah, we needed it out there.
Mhm.
I'll get my black one. Put our hats on. We have the main site for ours, and then we have 2 sites along the side. I don't need it. It's too hot.
No, it is a bit toasty in here.
And we're set. We just need electricity, and we're done. We're done after we get electricity.
Cement.
Oh, then we want to, after we get the electricity run, because we got to drag a trench underneath the parking area. Then we'll put cement in, or at least one of the pads. But we're very usable now with septic and water, and it's all level. There's 3 spots there, so we're pretty excited. We're not sure when we'll be back. Maybe April 16th.
Maybe.
Maybe. We know we're going to be in Florida until then. Johnny Lightning.
Are no-see-ums worse than the skeeters in Michigan?
Yeah, skeeters, you got a fair shot.
Yeah, you got a fair shot. You can see
get
them.
them, you know.
And
No see-ums, you can't see them.
yeah, sneaky little guys.
I'll take mosquitoes over over no see-ums. No see-ums are insidious, sneaky little buggers. And they really are.
I mean, I was thinking, sitting out there, a screen, they would get in, you know.
Oh my gosh,
you
they're so
couldn't have-
tiny. Yeah,
Yeah, they would get in.
yeah, they bite.
That thought entered my head.
Dean Schezenbach.
What do you like most about Tennessee?
Well, you know, it is the greenest state that you ever did see.
Well, what I like most about Tennessee is that my son, his wife, and my grandkids are there. That's a big plus for Tennessee. No, we've always liked Tennessee. We think it's a beautiful state. Very beautiful.
I wonder what we're doing.
Very
bending down.
hospitable people.
There's the dog. There's the bow.
The bow says, excuse me,
I think he
I have
knows.
not been
I think he
fed.
knows that we're.
Maybe he
eating.
smells our dinner. I brought it.
Yeah. So I love Tennessee. Woods and mountains and
Mm-hmm.
rivers and
Prettiest land you ever did
the
see.
greenest land. Yeah.
Greenest land.
Bonus question: what song is that from? Ducey Weber.
How is the new AC working in Florida and Tennessee?
Well, we haven't needed it in Tennessee. This is the first time this season we've put it on, and here's the test. What's the temperature now? Oh, it's not working. Oh, it says it's 80 there, but that's not right. That's in a bad spot. It is. It says it's 89 there, so it's very comfortable in here. So it's working great.
Also, speak for yourself.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He just wanted to go out with us. So he doesn't like us eating. He knew we were eating out there. Vanita Floyd.
Hey, what do most people use to tie down the generators so they won't wobble or get stolen?
I don't know. Those are not the built-in generators like we have in this motorhome. I don't know. I think you'd probably strap it down and put a couple of locks on it. That's probably the best. Just see that we haven't plugged in our smoke detector there.
Yeah, we're going to get corrected.
Yeah, when we cook bacon tomorrow morning. But
In
anyway,
your dreams, I didn't bring any. Sorry.
times are tough. The Davy Crockett ballad. Johnny Lightning's
Yes,
right. That's
You're
it.
right.
Davy Crockett, born in the
Why
land,
are we going
born
to have
in Tennessee.
little bite
greenest-
marks all over
I
us
don't
tomorrow?
know, but I feel one. They're vicious. This is the craziest live shot we've done yet because we've done it in 2 locations. But I'm hoping
good,
you
good.
guys are all picking us. In case you missed it at the beginning of the program, we announced a brand new sweepstakes giveaway. And it's just go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes. It's called the Thank Tank. And it is a relatively new black tank, holding tank treatment that is all organic. And we've been very impressed with everything we've learned about it. We have just bought it ourselves, and we'll tell you more about it. But the company is giving away 4 of them to our viewers and followers. And we'll run this contest, the sweepstakes, this giveaway for 2 weeks. And at the end of 2 weeks, we'll announce the 4 winners. But in the meantime, just go to rvlifestyle.com/sweepstakes, and you can pick it up. And you won't have you'll be delighted, I think, to get that thing because we're getting into that season. So Let's see. Do you have chiggers there? But chiggers, as I
know.
understand it, I'm sure they do, but they're in brush and they're not flying around biting you. They give you a fair shot. You walk through a brush and you'll get chiggers. I've had chiggers in Michigan, and I've gotten nailed by them. They're pretty bad. I'm sure they have them in Tennessee. I don't know about here in Florida. So, Ducey Weber.
Okay, excuse me. When are you going to put the tiny home on your Tennessee property to rent out?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though. You could, but I don't think so. We'll put our RVs on them, and we will. We'll probably let other people borrow them from time to time. I don't know when. We're waiting for electricity because here's my dilemma now, because it's getting warm enough that you want to have air conditioning at night. And I suppose I could run the generator. You hear it running now. It's not terribly loud, but I don't like running a generator and disturbing the wildlife. So we're hoping electricity gets put in. So because then once from about this time on until October in Tennessee, you really want to have air conditioning.
Mhm.
So we're hoping the electricity gets put in first. But the build out of our 3 lots is pretty much complete, except for one place we're going to put a cement pad, and then we're waiting for electricity. They're bringing it in down the road. I mentioned at the start of the program, and I don't want anybody, because we're not in Tennessee, we're in Florida, and because I got some email from some of you about a place here in Florida that is selling extra large RV lots, we're down here to check that out. We looked at it this afternoon. We're going to put together a video. We'll have it either this Saturday or the following Saturday, but we'll tell you all about that as the week goes on. But we've had a ball today, just enjoying this whole Big Bend area. It's just beautiful.
It's very pretty.
Yeah,
Very pretty.
Yeah. Karen and Marty, our new members.
All right. We picked up our LTV twin bed on Thursday after waiting 22 months. We are happy to have had time to watch you both and learn a lot. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys very much, and congratulations.
I hope you're just as happy as can be.
22 months.
Woo.
Wait for it already. Although I got to tell you, I have been just curious, shopping around for trucks, because we're not sure what we're going to do next. We have toyed around with the idea of getting a 5th wheel and putting that on a property in Tennessee or in Michigan. We also have some property I think we're going to be using in Michigan this year. And I need a truck to tow it. But just like you waited 22 months, there is this long delay in getting a 3/4 ton truck. I went to a place yesterday. In fact, I'm even going to name it. It was Gary Smith Ford in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And they had a new 2022 F-250 Lariat. And it had a sticker price of $80,000. Can you imagine that for a new truck? And then this guy, the salesman, Rob.
Now, you're really sure he's a salesman?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave me his card. He said, well, we also have a $20,000, and he used a word like diesel demand premium that goes on top of that. So he told me that the price was actually over $100,000 for a truck. Now, I've shopped around looking all over the country trying to find it. Nobody's ever mentioned anything like that. But this guy, Gary Smith Ford in Fort Walton, said that. Does that sound right to you guys? A $20,000 premium on an $80,000 truck, so it's over $100,000? That's what he claimed. We didn't have a very serious discussion after that, but I'm just stunned. Besides the RV weight, how long
Maybe
is
he
the truck?
told you that to get you out of there because you were drooling on the truck.
Yes, he might have. It was a cool truck. Yeah, that might have been it. It might have been it.
I just want to tell you that your video just got crystal clear.
Well, that's probably because not so many people are using the internet, so that's good.
It looks great. And
I'm glad our video's
Now
clear.
Bo's riding shotgun.
Bo's,
Except he's sitting on your cameras.
get off my camera, Bo.
Baby. Let me move that.
We've been working today. We didn't even know we'd get this live shot because we shot, and right now we're going to get off because I want to get a sunset shot here too in a minute. Hi, James Massey, our buddy James.
Oh, don't worry about your discombobulated session tonight. Love the spontaneity. You should start each with a
Couple of IPAs. I would go get another one right now. It was a very good
maybe
one.
when you get done, you can.
Will you let me?
Sure. I got my water. I haven't had
Yeah,
enough water today.
I think I will. Yeah, it's called the local IPA. My
Big
buddy
Nose.
Traveling Robert, who has a place over here too.
Yeah, I wish we
He
could-
does his live shot with IPAs every time. I think that's a great idea. This one was called Big Nose, and it did. It's a very hoppy IPA, but it's good.
Okay, he had to explain Big Nose because it supposedly smells good.
Yes,
I was just
hoppy.
like,
It's very hoppy.
hop-
Big Nose. It's like
that
wine.
sounds
you know?
kind of disgusting.
Yep, yep. Hello from Connecticut, Peter Joel. Hello, Peter. Thank you for jumping in to ask us anything tonight. We appreciate you being there. Marion DeLiebeck.
Where is Linden?
Linden is in Tennessee.
And
That's where our Tennessee property.
89 miles from Nashville.
Yep, 89 miles west and a little bit south of Nashville, and a little bit east of Memphis.
It's just a little community.
Yeah, it's one of the neatest small homes in small
Small
towns in Tennessee. It's been voted that, and our property there is it's only about 5 miles out of town
I
itself,
don't think
if
it's
that.
that far, do you?
But it's on top of kind of like a small little mountaintop, and it's just surrounded by wilderness. Just gorgeous.
I will say there are some rather adventuresome roads that you drive
Yes.
to get there.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You wouldn't want ice or anything.
Bill Neggers checks in from Newport, Rhode Island. It's probably
Hello to
getting
you
quite
too.
nice there. Susan Dollinger Massey from Kaufman, Texas. Love seeing you guys checking in from all over the place. Marion Lebeck is in St. Thomas, Ontario, where today is the very welcome first day of spring. We meant to welcome everybody to that.
Yeah,
And,
first day of spring.
and you know it's going to
That's
get
why the
warmer
bugs
there.
are out.
It's going to get warmer there in Ontario. So
I'm sure it's nice.
it is. All right, I think we are about done with our live shot, and we have to go shoot some sunset
Yeah,
video,
you want to get that sunset, don't you?
and got to do that. And I was thinking about I've got my drone ready to go up, so I'm thinking about putting the drone up and taking a couple of shots there, and finish up shooting. This is for either this Saturday or the following Saturday. We'll have a picture on the Big Bend area, and this place where you can also buy RV lots. These are not so much multi-acreage, but they're big RV lots, like up to 10 times the size of a normal lot. We'll tell you all about that coming later in the week. So I think we're set. Anything else, Phyllis, I need to mention in this weird live shot?
No,
Wait, I bet you can't wait till next week.
Next week we're off.
Oh,
Yes,
we're off
right.
next week?
Yes.
Yeah, next week.
No.
We've got all of our family, or half,
Two-thirds.
two-thirds of our family coming down with kids and grandkids, and I'm just going to enjoy them. So we're going to take next Sunday off.
Should we tease the new ebook coming up?
Yes, but do we have a target? Well, it's coming soon, right?
First week of April.
Wow.
That's our target, and it's the book on the Natchez Trace.
Yes.
Now, if you've been a regular, you know that's one of our favorite drive routes anywhere. Jennifer and I do it at least once a year, sometimes more than that. The property we bought in Tennessee is only a half hour from the Natchez Trace. We just have fallen in love with the history, the beauty, the joy of driving those quiet roads.
It's a pleasant trip.
Yeah.
You know, it's 2 lanes and
So,
no commercial trucks.
so much history. So we have put together a 7-day guide to the Natchez Trace. And like all of our 7-day books, you can really spend a lot more time, but that's the absolute quickest you could do it in and still enjoy it, I think. But it's coming out the first week of April.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Hey, Phyllis, thank you very much. Thank you over on YouTube for Chris Cowley, who was over there keeping track of everything for us.
Bo,
Boats. Is he barking at pelicans or boats or people?
you be quiet.
When we do a live shot, folks, they're really live.
There's
If you
another
have,
dog.
that's another dog.
Oh, stop.
All right. I have to get Jennifer over here because we can never leave one of these without you saying the official line.
Happy trails.
Bye.